Alright, we are started. If anyone's watching, hello, welcome. And if nobody's watching, then I'm talking to myself. Are we gonna declare this world like no rules or something?
His name's Fryboy, and he's our father.
Dad, I'm being chased by a witch.
Stop calling me names!
Ryan, you're gonna die. You killed my bird.
We are going to be building some houses on Minecraft, and I've got just a few tips and tricks for you today. Thank you for the follow. We are now at 50. Oh my gosh. Who's running the kill command? Let's have a name competition. Who can come up with the best world name?
King SMP.
King SMP? We'll call it Season 1. Last time was Season 0. Alright, maps generated, guys.
Hello there.
Thank you for the follow. Let me push you over to 100 here. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. We got 100 friends, people.
Welcome everybody to the stream. We're gonna be doing a short little rocket stream, and there it goes. Look at it go, guys. There's the light. Little ball of fire going up in the sky.
So it's been 12 hours, guys. It's been a lot of fun. So this will be the final time I log off of King SMP Season 1. I'm just gonna try to go a couple thousand blocks away and set up base. All I do ask from the viewers is you give me space. Like,
Yo, I did it. Hey guys, we're back, and we are playing not Tiny SMP, wrong name. What are we calling it now? Cluttercraft. We're playing Cluttercraft SMP, and oh gosh, we hit 500 followers. Let's go. Oh my gosh! So, we're gonna be starting Cluttercraft again. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching and playing and all that. King SMP is back. This is the third, technically fourth season. Who genuinely likes mac and cheese? Dude, it is the slimiest substance you can ever put in your mouth. Well, I don't like it when people put me. You breathe your last. You breathe your last, Gene. Eat that. It's over. It's over. That's it. Where you get. Thank you. Oh! Please hit me harder. Wait. Today is the day that we celebrate 1,000 followers on Twitch. Like, mind-blowing enough. But we're doing this for 24 hours straight. Today I get to say this is the 100th stream I have done on the SMP. It's not clickbait. On April 31st, 2024, I'll be hosting my last video. My favorite thing about what I do is I guess you guys. Hey guys. Oh boy. How was it? How was the video? Did you guys like it? I spent a lot of time on it. That's from the 3 Years of King from YouTube. There's a longer video with more talking in it. That kind of goes more in depth on all my thoughts and a lot more on though. Well, that's unfortunate. But it goes into a lot more of my thoughts and, you know, where we're going with the future of all this, and so it was really fun to make. It took a lot of time, but it was so worth it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Here's to 3 more years of King SMP. Let me catch up here on chat, though. I just want to see what you guys are up to here. Hello, Swiftu. Hello, Admiral. Admiral, congrats on grabbing first. Hey, Pi. Now, imagine what it was like for me making it. Like, the entire time I'm looking at it and I'm going, man, we were just kids when we started this, and like this has grown beyond what I thought it would become. And you know, for that I am beyond grateful, really. Where's this supposed to go? Probably right here. My build got blown up a little bit, so we're gonna have to fix that. This has definitely cheered me up from having to deal with the I know, dude. I was trying to download my Minehut World like a month or two ago to try to move it over to a new host, and they made it such a pain in the butt. So I'm right there with you. Peak YouTube, it was good, amazing. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. I was up till 4 in the morning last night, and then I woke up today early to finish it. So it was good to finish. I've been working on that since, I guess, the 29th of July. So you know, it's been a while. It's not been a while. It's just been a while. I guess time speaking. Like I've been working on it a lot. Not really for a while though, because a while would say like, you know, I've been working on it for, you know, weeks. But yeah, okay, I'm getting caught up in the things that don't matter. Let me catch up though. Hello, menacing being. I love your name. How's it going? Hello. I honestly think it took me longer to set up Minehut and figure that out than build a massive tree. Oh man. I don't know if you saw full team locked in. I kind of saw some of the notifications rolling through, but I didn't have time to check them out. So I'll have to meet the team soon. How did you end up downloading it, or did you just give up? I ended up giving it up. I got one world downloaded, but I don't remember really how I did it. I want to say it was like / there's like an actual command you can do in the world, and I want to say it might be /export or /download, or /dl or something like that. I think maybe. I don't know, to be entirely honest. Okay, Nuggy said that the server is out of date. Let me see if I can try to update the plugin. Enjoy Wide Minecraft really quick. Okay, Geyser. Chunks don't load when I'm moving around to build it. Oh, I see. Yeah, that would be pretty slow. That would be pretty slow to mess with. I can see why you'd want to download it. Let's grab the Spigot paper version, and we're gonna upload it. This is called Widecraft. That's what we're gonna start calling it. So for those of you who haven't seen the video yet, I'm gonna try not to spoil it very much. I mean, it's not like there's anything like earth-shattering in there. But I kind of talk a lot about, you know, you guys. It's basically a long stated thank you message to you guys. But I'm basically, let's see if it'll actually let me upload it or not. I might have to FTP it in. But basically, at one point, I showcased some of your guys' fan art, and I didn't get everybody's in there. I didn't even get through most of it. I think I got about half, if I'm lucky. But there's some fan art in there, and you guys can go check that out if you want. But I ran into a whole bunch of old fan art because I just scrolled the whole art channel and downloaded like almost every single piece, and I was like, okay, where where do I put all these? And I found out like I really didn't have time for all of them, but I did have room for I think 6 or 8. I think it was 6 different pieces. I don't remember. Okay. I'm going to have to restart the server so that Geyser can update. But after it's updated, then we can all hop back on. So let me /restart. If it's cool with you, Pi. Okay, let me also catch up here on chat as well. I'll try it because like chunks just don't load when I'm moving around to build. Honestly, you've not really been able to see it all at once because mine hut. But I'm very happy with how this tree turned out. Like I'm shocked. It looks really, really good from what I've been able to see. It's hard to tell with the nighttime pictures, but I at least know the mansion for sure looks good. I was able to see that pretty clearly. I was planning to play a bit after stream, but I somehow got 2 British people. Hey, let's go. Okay, with restart. Okay, we're gonna run a restart really quick then. For my first mega build, I would say I'm pretty happy so far. I would say for your first mega build, you're doing really, really well. Feels like I've been on the server for so long, but watching the video, I realized how new I am. I mean, you're about 1/3 in the timeline of our community, so I mean, you've been around for a while. You've been around for a while. Maybe not as long as the worlds have been going on and all that kind of stuff, but like I said, you know, in the grand scheme of things, a year is still a long time. Okay, there we go. I want to make sure I'm all caught up though before I get caught up in Minecraft. Wait, what? I'm gonna go watch your sad video. Alright, sounds good, Nuggy. Sounds good. How did the peanut butter and toes get in? Oh, simply because I thought it was funny. It was really funny. It was kind of like one of those things that's like, interesting. I should add that. Because I was really bummed out. It didn't make it into the montage. So it was like... Because I wanted to have the peanut butter, like, the original peanut butter foot clip make it into the montage. There is just no way. I had to cut out so many good clips, guys. I could honestly probably make like 4 more montages out of the clips that I had to cut. So, you know, don't hold your breath for that, but there might be another one coming, who knows. Okay, let me get some of my resources together and we'll fix the deck here. So we need some spruce wood. Let me go to the village. Okay, that video made me realize how old I am getting. It really made me realize too, because when I was making it, it was just... I was sitting there, and I was just kind of watching through some clips, and I was like, okay, first stream, easy enough. And then my, second stream was King SMP. And the reason we even made King SMP in the first place was because my friend Ryan didn't have a computer, and he really just wanted to play Minecraft with me, and so I was like, well, let's play on my stream. And it all went from there, but hearing how we were just playing with each other again, I haven't played Minecraft with that guy like that in a long time. Like, honestly, the last time was on stream, and it would have been probably about 3 years ago now. Which is, like, scary to me. How has it been that long? But, you know, it really reminds me that, you know, I need to take more time to go back to being that way. I wanna be that version of King that you guys saw there for a lot of that. You know what time it is? It's party time, let's go! Let's go! Oh, you even changed the name. Happy streaming anniversary. Let's go. Falafel Friday. Oh, lovely. Lovely. I remember all those moments. I tried to pick a pretty good group of them. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the wheat seeds. I appreciate it. But yeah, no, it was crazy, and that you'll notice like when you're watching the montage, if you guys do watch it, you'll notice the time skips get more and more noticeable. That's because I started running out of time, and I was like, it was getting really hard to choose. So I ended up going a minute overtime originally, and you know, I was preemptively cutting a lot of clips in my head anyway, but I finally got it narrowed down just enough. So I was very happy with how it turned out. But it took some time. It took some time to do, that's for sure. We're probably going to utilize that intro sequence probably for the next week or so. Just so you all are aware, I want everybody to be able to have a chance to see it. And, I think, you know, I think it would just be for the best. We're not going to utilize it for the entirety of, we're not going to utilize it for the entirety of, you know, my streaming career or anything, but, we are going to use it a little bit here and there. Hey, welcome to the server, lil dude Lloyd. Love the name. Welcome. Well, apparently at least one of our team members actually know you. This was not planned. I'm gonna go buy a lottery ticket. Oh. Do you mind sharing their name? I'm curious. I'm curious. I didn't know first season was on Bedrock. Yeah, the first 2 seasons were on Bedrock. It was season 0 and season 1, and then we had season 2, which is our first Bedrock and Java crossplay world. Which honestly just took King SMP to the next level, but that's about the time I noticed my own well-being, or not well-being. I don't know. My mental capabilities when it came to streaming declined like significantly, and I think it was honestly because I was constantly monitoring King SMP. So I'm glad that I'm kind of working on getting that responsibility off of me a little bit. That way we can actually, you know, continue on with streaming and continue on with YouTube. Those two are kind of like the big things. And obviously, for those of you who watched the video, I guess spoiler, video game. I want to make some video games, and this next year there's probably gonna be a couple of small ones that come out. That'll probably just be free on my like website or something. I guess now's a good time to mention I do have a website. It functions. It doesn't look like how I want it to though. So I'm gonna be doing some maintenance to that after things settle down a little bit. Between running the server, running the streams, running the YouTube channels, plural, and also on top of all that, trying to maintain a somewhat healthy social life. You know, I'm not able to do some of the other projects that I need to do. King SMP has some world downloads that I owe you guys. I told you guys I'd get them done. I have one done, and I might make an announcement about it tomorrow, I guess, because it would be the anniversary of it starting, but I might wait and actually just do another montage for when it ended instead. We'll see. Hey, how's it going? Lion, it's good to see you, dude. How's it going? 2 of my art things are there. Woo, let's go. I tried to get a good mix of people, so that's why I didn't put like all of yours, Nuggy. Because like honestly, yours were probably the highest quality on there, but I was trying to give everybody a fair shot, and it just wasn't fair. It wasn't fair to put anybody up against your art, to be honest. Yours was just better. Cake Ayo, let's go. I am unfortunately fully saturated, but I'm sure the cake is delicious. Hi King, new to the stream. Hey Deadly Sloth, how's it going, dude? Now your name sounds familiar. It's been a busy couple of days. Give me a second. Deadly Sloth. You're one of the teammates, right? I think. Yes, yes. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Hey, because you saw about 20 minutes ago. Yeah, you know, this cake looks like a cake. It does indeed look like a cake. I'm gonna take a bite now. Thank you for the follow, though. I appreciate it, man. I'm looking forward to getting to know you and, you said Cape, right? Cape, yes. I'm looking forward to getting to know you guys over the next, like, probably week or 2 weeks, depending on how long it takes for them to announce the teams. But, yeah, we'll have to hop into a call together sometime and, get to know each other. But yeah, my name's King. I guess I can kind of introduce myself a little bit. I play Minecraft, and I run this server for everybody to play on. So, I mean, if you ever want to play on a server, you're welcome to hop in here. Ooh, you're floating. Ping is a little bit bad. Oops, okay. Okay, I want to make sure I'm all caught up here on chat. Let's see, this was not planned. I'm gonna go buy a lottery ticket. Hey, Poco, how's it going, dude? Good to see you. I love monitoring the SMP. I'm probably gonna, let's see, this next week, so after I get the MCCR application done, I will probably, get some applications sent out to you guys for, helping with the SMP, so you guys can kind of step into whatever roles you want. Pi, you don't technically need to apply to any of them, but I'll give you at least a selection. That way you can figure out what you want to get into. Again, thank you for the sub, Lion. It's been 23 months. Oh my gosh. Wait. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Thank you for the follow, Cape. Thank you. It's good to meet you. I can't wait to hop into call with you guys sometime. 2 of my art things are in there. It's been pretty good. What about you? It's been good here too. Going on 3 years. So I think we've lasted pretty long. I'm famous. Okay, so I gave up on that world and downloaded the world into a single player world with the world edit. Let's go. That's good. That's good enough. I thought you played Roblox. What's the IP? I guess the bot kind of died, but let me throw it in here. You can hop in at any point in time if you want to join the server. You're more than welcome to. Are there any ways to use plugins on single player? Sometimes there's plugins that are available in the form of mods, but usually, I guess technically what you could do is host a local server. You'd have to download the Minecraft server.jar file, but you could technically host your own server on the network, I guess. Depends on how good your PC is, if you would actually want to do that, though. I am indeed the real King Ragnog. Are you the real Cape, by chance? Also, I don't know if you guys stream here on Twitch at all, but I'm gonna drop a follow on you and Sloth. Gotta check out whatever you guys are up to. It's coming up. Oh boy, the good old 2 years. That's crazy to me. Trust I'd be a good admin. I believe it, and honestly, that's kind of what I'm thinking. You'll probably end up being. But honestly, it's just kind of dependent on like what you really want to do. So anything, anything that you want, you pretty well get first dibs, unless Unreal wants it instead. At which point, then he gets it. But I mean, technically, we can have 2 of everybody. I don't think it would be wrong of us to do that. I want to make sure. I'm caught up here as well. That's so much dedication to content creation. 3 years is awesome. 3 years and pretty much around about 5 streams per week. Ooh. Suddenly that makes me feel like I've wasted my life. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. Here, TPA. Here, you know what? I'll take you to my village. Slash TPA here. Deadly Sloth. You get to explore my build. It's quite large, so have fun. He's in the heavens. Oh, that's funny. Hello. Here, have some potatoes. I've got plenty of them. Let's see. I saw your 3-year video, so I decided to pop in to stream. Well, it's good to see you, dude. I saw you in a lot of the clips I was editing together, and it's crazy how many things have changed since the days of King SMP, like season 1, was it? Season 1, season 2. You were in season 0 as well. Here's your hydrate, Snuggie. Thank you. Gosh. I don't stream that often, might later. I'd be a good mod once I have PC at least. Usually that's kind of the big hang up with most of the people we've had, is like some of the console edition players are honestly kind of more responsible and nicer than everybody else. But it's like really hard to actually utilize commands on those. But there might be some changes to that coming soon with some new rules being introduced. You'll be streaming MCC Rising if September all goes well. True. That is a very good point. What server or what version of the server on 1.20.4 currently? That is correct. You are correct. I mean, you don't need me to tell you that. You already knew. I mean, I'm just rambling. You know what? I can actually tell you guys the exact number of streams. 686 if I didn't miss any. Which I know I did miss a couple. Okay. So I have the official count here on YouTube. I put it in every description. The MCC Rising practice stream that was yesterday. Yes? No. Well, no. From 2 days ago. So yesterday's stream, the tree building and MCC practice, would have been 672. So if we take that count into effect, I've only missed what? Like, oh wow. I've actually missed a lot less streams than I thought I did. I've made up enough as well. Like, I've missed like a month of streams probably, but because I've been able to reschedule, make up on weekends and whatnot, wow. That is wild. That is wild to me, at least. Season 0 is a time. It certainly was. I kind of miss the no rules aspect. Like, it was kind of nice. But it was also kind of necessary to move to this, because I would never be able to build something like this. This artificial half mountain is crazy. Thank you, I appreciate it. I've been building it for over a year now, and it just keeps getting bigger. That's actually I won't be working on this today. I need to get the river done, but between the volcano, this all of this build you've seen is probably a year and a half of work because we've been running the server for about that long. I've had several other iterations of the server, but this one's by far the best. You just can't beat the formula, I guess. I don't know. It for whatever reason, this server is like one of the few things I've been able to commit to for so long. Okay, I have a base. This is true. I actually... I'm trying to think... Have you shown me your base before, Swiftu? I don't remember. When is there going to be a Season 4? I'm not really sure, to be honest. It's kind of making me feel like I might just not do a Season 4. But also, on the other hand, like, I might. Who knows? The big thing is, like, the big thing that what does end of stream mean in a Minecraft loading screen? What? I don't know. I've never seen that one before. What was I saying, though? Uh-oh. The dementia is kicking in. Also, the server is bugged. Give it a second. We really got to get off this server, man. We're moving over to a new host in, like, hopefully a couple of weeks. Ah, there it is. Okay, let's log back in. Was that a whole crash? Hang on. Did the whole server go down? It's been forever since it's done that. Oh no. Everybody went off? Oh no. Okay, give it a second. Okay. So what happened exactly? You get really good at reading these error messages after seeing them enough times. Let's see. So maybe it's because I was going crazy with the trident. I mean, it probably didn't help, but you know, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. The new server is gonna be a dream. Oh, absolutely, dude. I mean, we're getting, like, I'm trying to remember the exact upgrade specs, but it is going to be so much better. The RAM is better, the CPU is better. The storage isn't necessarily better, but overall, because we're on our own dedicated hardware, like, we're set. We're honestly set. Okay. Oh, right, Season 4. Honestly, I don't know if we'll do a Season 4, to be honest. Like, I'm not too sure. It just kind of depends on when Minecraft makes a significant enough update that I deem it, like, worthy of a world change, I guess. Or if we just get to the point where we're actually, like, through with everything. I mean, I know it's unrealistic for everybody to play forever on the same world. So I'm kind of thinking up some ideas on how to fix that. Because, like, everybody wants to restart. But, oh, see ya, Deadly Sloth? Thanks for popping in and the follow and all that. I will hopefully catch you later. Enjoy the tank building. Tank building in a different game. If it's a different Minecraft game, then, I don't know. But if it's a different game, would it happen to be Tank Mechanics Sim? Because I happen to play that one a little bit too much. Let's see, yep, might stream it. Oh, sweet. Well, if you do stream it, I might be able to pop in and see it. It's called Sprocket. Okay. I haven't heard of that one before. I'll have to see if I can pop in at least for a little bit. Oh, it's kind of just a hole though. It's a cherry hole in the ground. Okay. I see. I kind of sort of remember that, I think. Maybe. Makes me want to make a tank in Gmod. Oh, oh boy. You know, I've never actually touched Gmod, but like I can certainly see the appeal to it. I can certainly see the appeal. I'm trying to think. Oh, right. So, to finish up that thought on Season 4, basically, whenever Mojang puts out a good update that changes the world, or alternatively, if everybody gets bored. Now, when everybody's bored, it doesn't really fix it to just reset the world. It's like a temporary fix. It's what I call the Band-Aid anyway. And I think the best way to fix the issue is to kind of innovate gameplay, which is kind of something we're supposed to be doing constantly anyway. So that's kind of what this next year about King SMP is supposed to be. And that's kind of what I'm actually looking for with my staff, is people who you know, can help with that. You've been following for 2 years, 11 months, and 4 days. Wow. That is... that is insane. That is actually insane. I remember when you joined. It was during King SMP Season 0. And it was either the day before or the day of that I was moving. I was going to move my entire base to a new land and start over, because we had a couple of people. We had a couple of people that kept griefing, and so I was like, I'm just gonna move far away and start my own land. And it was so far. It was so far. We spent so much time running away. And then we had so many people who were like, you know, they were so fond of the anarchy rules that they just, you know, they were just trying to kill me. And I guess I gained some sort of popularity because people really just wanted to protect me as well. So I had bodyguards, and we started a whole town. There was a democracy that kind of started, but not really. There was some people trying to revolt against me. It was so much fun. I kind of wish we kept up with some of that, but also on the other hand, I'm glad with the freedom we have here. I still killed your dog despite the guards. That is true. You did do that. You did indeed do that. So right now, if you get accepted to MCCR, what are your new plans gonna be? No thought, just wing it. We're preparing for it. Maybe do a 3-month anarchy season. I've been thinking about, like, possibly doing, like, an experimental server that goes alongside King SMP. That kind of is anarchy. A controlled anarchy. You know, something that's, you know, you're not allowed to just cheat. That was one of the only rules we had, was, like, you're not allowed to cheat. Outside of that, you could pretty well do anything. Flawed anarchy. It was fun though, and I want to say we maintained that until the next season, and I kind of remember this now. The only reason we actually did add rules was because somebody that did have mod basically just like absolutely broke my trust during that. And I was pretty furious. For what I believe to be respectable reasons. You don't just go and light somebody else's house on fire because they stole something from you and do it in creative mode. That was the big part. Like, yeah, we were kind of cool with, like, griefing was frowned upon, especially if you didn't already have a beef with somebody and you were just doing it. It was just kind of like, okay, you're doing this intentionally to upset them. I think by then we may have already introduced the no griefing rule, but what was I saying? Right, it was... I might have to sleep soon. These mobs are everywhere. Okay, what was I saying? But yeah, basically the whole house got like completely taken down, and the there was a lot of anger that day, not just against the mod, but also against the player who kind of instigated it a little bit. He didn't instigate it completely. He accidentally took it, and then he was messing around and saying that he was going to keep it, but he didn't actually mean it. Those were the days. That was like, honestly, looking back at it now, that was like the least of my concerns ever. Because I nowadays, like, I've dealt with so much more crap than that. We gotta play with shaders. What am I doing? Let me turn this down to 18 though. There we go. But yeah, anarchy wouldn't be a bad idea. I wouldn't be against it necessarily. As for what my plans are for MCCR, Swiftu, if you're still there, I'm not really too sure. It's probably gonna just be, I mean, if we're accepted into it, I'm gonna train. But outside of that, like, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna clean up the SMP stuff. That way we have somewhere for people to go. I'm dropping by just to say I'm live right now and not talking on stream though, just talking chat. Okay, sounds good, dude. I'll have to say hello at some point, if I catch some time. But yeah, if we get into MCCR, I'm just gonna kind of try to polish what I'm up to, you know? I might not add anything extra. I don't know. But I'll basically fast track the King SMP upgrades, and then we'll probably redo... We'll probably make a whole bunch of videos as well. That's the other thing. I'm gonna need to make a ton of videos. I'll fast track the content creator Discord that I was talking about, like, yesterday's stream. And I just realized I didn't fix my house. Let's fix that really quick. And then, after all that's said and done, I don't know. There's a lot I could do. I'm just not really sure if I can actually commit to any of it. Outside of playing in MCC, you know, I'm just here for the ride. Let's do that. Okay. I think that fixes this, so we can put all that away. I don't know where the snowballs came from, but I don't need them. Okay. Slash back. Okay. I'm the CEO of Mojang Trust. You'll get an MCCR. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. In Pi we trust. What's your favorite build in this world? Because I've not seen much of it. I'll go into Spectator. That's a tough one. I mean, it's kind of cheating to say this, but my favorite is the mountain range, which will eventually include the volcano. But the mountain range is so big, so it's kind of cheating to say that. But, here. Let me turn up my render distance so you can really get an idea of what this looks like. So, you know, it's got this temple up here, it's got this Nordic village, it's got this cherry grove biome. This world is older than those trees, which is kind of crazy to think about the fact that we... Ooh, 1.20 has been out for a while now. Not a while, but, you know, 1 year. Which is crazy, but this is a big build. It's gonna be even bigger. I mean, you can kind of see my outlines a little bit. I'll turn down my render well, we'll wait a second. I'll turn down the render distance again in a second. But as you can see, like these outlines kind of gives you an idea of how big it's gonna be. And yeah, I kind of remember it being like nearly 1,000 blocks long in total. And then it has like a depth of, from this point to there, I think like, for some reason I want to say like 500. It might be even less than that though, I don't know. It's been a while since I've kind of looked into all that. But yeah, it's a big build. But it's majestic. It's very much my happy place. And I need to get it done before the end of this year. Unreal and I made a bet that that if I could finish it before the end of the year, he would donate 20 subs. Which, due to inflation and rising costs of subs, it might be pushed down, I don't know. Because subs are more expensive nowadays. But, you know, if I'm wrong, though, and I don't finish it before the end of the year, then the whole community gets gifted subs from me. 20 gifted. So, you know, that's fun. It's really gonna suck if I'm wrong. But, you know, it'll be whatever. I know there's like very little chance I actually do finish, so I'm gonna be honest. Like, it is near zero. But I am gonna try this next couple of months to basically hard focus King SMP. Especially if we do end up in MCCR. I'll probably just focus on King SMP for like 2 weeks straight. And then slowly reintegrate other content alongside it. But I enjoy playing with viewers, and so this is like a great way for me to interact with everybody. The mountain range does look amazing. I appreciate it. Like I said, I've been spending a lot of time on it, so it's exciting to me to get it where it's at, but it's terrifying how much more we have to go. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this this beacon here, and I'm going to move it over there to like the edge of the water. Although I think I have enough beacons that I could just place down a new one instead. Oh well. Here's your dap. Thank you for that. Vote me president 2024. Honestly, though, like, you might have more sense than our other options, so I think there's some reasonable action there. Okay, I'm trying to remember. There's all sorts of things I wanted to talk about today, but as usual, the dementia is kicking in. So, you know, that's unfortunate, but that's okay, because I'm still here. I'm trying to think. Man. I will say this. The montage was the part that really made that video take the longest. I would have put more effort into the video, though, had I had more time. I felt really disappointed with how it came out, but I was told overall the video was pretty good, so I'll take it. I just felt like I could have done better as well. I might do more montages though. That's one thing I kind of found enjoyable about it, was like, oh man, this is a lot of fun. All I had to do was kind of watch old me. Oh, that was a horrible lag spike. Jeez. I give up on Mine Hut. That's fair. It is pretty rough working with them, honestly. There it goes. Okay. I think that's good. Super easy to import my world there, but now it's just impossible to export it unless I pay 10. That is crazy. Okay, that is awful. Wow. That is insane. You know what? I think there was a plugin I installed to the server. I'm trying to remember how I did it, because I kind of vaguely remember this now. So we installed this plugin from another place that basically gives you this back door into Minehut and allows you to download the files. I'm trying to see Minehut world download plugin. Yeah, okay. I found it. I think this is the one. Yeah, okay. So this guy basically made a plugin that allows you to hook up your like Google Drive to this plugin, and then you just have it send the world to the plugin by a couple of commands, I think. And then you just go to the Google Drive, or optionally you also have OneDrive and Dropbox, or you could do local as well, I think, but you have to know some backporting for that, I think. But yeah, it's actually pretty decent plugin. How would I connect it to my OneDrive? So when you're in the world, so like when you put the plugin into the plugins folder, restart the server, log in, and then you're gonna run slash drive backup space link account space OneDrive, and then it'll give you more instructions. And basically, you're just gonna follow all of those until it exports to your OneDrive, or it should anyway. Honestly, I kind of am tempted to make a video about that, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to be one of like those YouTube drama guys where they find drama in everything, but I'd kind of be interested in covering the downfall of Minehut because it used to be good. Minehut actually was like really, really good. But I'd rather actually use the Turnos now because they don't limit my time, my playtime. Yeah, sure, the hardware is actually kind of more crappy. But if it's just me and a couple of friends and I'm not doing anything too big, then I'd rather just run with them. Okay, I'm gonna need you to say the entire MCCR thought again. I just got into a builder meeting. Okay. So basically, there isn't much of a plan. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of wing it. So it's gonna be kind of like, if we get announced to be in it, or if they tell us we're gonna be in it, then what I'm basically gonna do is speedrun, I'm gonna speedrun a couple of tasks. Big ones being, videos. I need to get those out of the way and finish upgrading King SMP. After those two things are out of the way, then it's gonna kind of be focusing on fixing my online presence in certain areas. That way, you know, everything's consistent with each other. And honestly, maybe what I should be doing is doing that now, because... thank you, Cape. Thanks for playing. Thanks for hanging out, and thanks for the follow. I hope to catch you later on tonight, or tomorrow, or whenever we can meet. But you know, instead of playing this waiting game, maybe I should play preemptively and play like we are gonna be in it. I don't know. And then after it, once they announce that we're in it for sure, then, you know, I'm gonna probably hop in and more than likely I will probably just practice a bunch. Especially once we're announced, because once they announce that we're in, you'll probably be able to expect an incline in viewership. And so you might as well give them what they want, which is they want to see MCC stuff. So you might as well play MCC Island a fair amount. So that's probably what I'll do, is play mostly MCCI. And then still keep the Monday, Friday schedule for King SMP, because I made that commitment to you guys, and I promised to keep it. So, you know, I'm gonna keep doing King SMP on Mondays and Fridays regardless. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 layers, right. Okay, so I'm trying to remember. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. See, I think I might be in your MCCR team. Ayo. Let's go. You know, I'm hoping to I doubt we get to tonight unless you end early. I probably will, honestly, because I am tired. After the amount of time I spent being awake last night, I know I'm not going to be, like, the most entertaining person in the world. So I'm going to probably cut my losses at some point during tonight's stream and just kind of end it. But as of right now, I'm not too sure when that would be. Oops, okay. And a beacon. I don't actually have any iron over here with me. But yeah, honestly, I should probably actually... I just need to gaslight myself right now into thinking that I am an MCC Rising. And then what I can do is channel all of that motivation into actually doing things that, you know, would be good for me to do regardless. I think that would be really, really good. Okay, aced. Gaslight is a lie. That is definitely false. Gosh. I mean, I could, you know, we very well possibly would be an MCC Rising, so, like, I've seen literally pretty much every application. We have a dang good chance. I think we do too. From the ones I've seen, there's some really good ones out there, but there's also a lot of bad ones, so... I would say there's, like... I don't know. It depends on how our application turns out, and unfortunately, just due to the fact that we don't have a ton of time for it, it's gonna kind of... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. I think it could be good, though. I'm confident. I'm confident enough, anyway. But it'll probably be like, I don't know, 75% chance, at least from what we've seen so far. I'll have to kind of do my own look at it, and I'll watch like all of them, and then I'll give it a rating system, I guess. And then I'll rate them and kind of decide, you know, which ones I would accept if I were them. And then just kind of go from there. I know you've done that already, Swiftu. And so I'm probably gonna use your list already, but you know, I'm curious, you know, how it'll all turn out. Because if we take into account, if we can take into account the fact that there's what, 8 teams? Is it 8 teams? I'm sorry, all of a sudden I'm blanking out on the number. 10 teams? Okay. So if we know for sure there's 10 teams, then you know, when we're reviewing the applications, I'll just divide up the number of people I would accept by 10, and you know, that'll give us a pretty good chance of kind of getting an idea of what our odds would be. I'm probably going to be more lenient than the judges also. Like I probably, you know, don't have necessarily as high standards as they would. I don't know though. I mean, I have high standards, just not usually in that way. Okay, no one has time for apps though, and I can spend the whole tomorrow working on the app if it would help. The app will be good. I have no life. I'm debating canceling plan tomorrow for this. 10 teams, well 11, but the backup team doesn't 100% play. That's true. I have nothing planned tomorrow already, and I'm somewhat competent at video editing. Okay, so we'll definitely be able to get some things done. Tomorrow, I'm planning on recording my bit. And then that should, I'll probably even edit my own clip if that helps as well, because I got a vision for what I'm probably going to want it to be. And, you know, that'll kind of help as well, I think. Then it's just kind of about putting everything together. I don't know what application style we're going for anyway. I mean, I've talked to you guys very little about that. So I don't know exactly what we're going for there. Let's see. So I've linked my account, now what? Okay, let me quickly pull up the wiki here so I can figure that out. So after you link it, is there a manual backup? I kind of remember there being a manual backup. So there's automatic backups. You could schedule one. Okay. I think it's just /backup, but I really don't remember to be 100% sure. It might be /backup OneDrive or something to that effect. Otherwise, you could schedule one with some with some file editing. Was that your savior? I try to do my best anyway, so I'm glad I could help you though. Sounds weird, but does the color change things? Assume there's two good red teams, they can't accept both. My guess is they'll probably just contact you and go, okay, like, hey, you know, you're both red. You know, what, we can't make you both red, so what do you guys want to do about that? Or they might alternatively, you know, just assign us, the same color, and then you have to battle it out in a, separate event. That would be funny. I don't know. But I don't think color matters. I doubt they would exclude you just because you happen to pick the same color as somebody else. Because I'd imagine the vast majority of people pick red and purple and such. And, you know, I mean, purple is kind of obscure, but I'd imagine a lot of people pick purple. In the gaming community, purple just seems to kind of be that color everybody seems to like. King, can you add my noble role on Discord? Not really. That's a lot of work. Let me see if I can find you. Where are you? Are you supposed to have noble? Let me come up here. Yes? Okay. Give me a second. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Add role, noble. Okay, there you go. Okay. So if we pick the color with the lowest amount of applicants, does the color we pick matter? I don't know. I would read up on the rules. See, I don't even think they require that you pick a color technically. I don't think. Now they might. I don't know, but I think the big thing to remember is, like, we don't want to get caught up in so many small details that we forget to embed our personalities into this, because that's kind of the thing they're looking for, is who's going to be able to put on the best show for the event. So, you know, it's not a bad thing to be detail oriented, but we also gotta be careful not to drown in those details either. That's a little bit too far. There we go. I think Wolfie had a video on MCC Rising that kind of had some good tips about it. I don't know if you guys have seen that one or not, but he kind of gave his comments on it, and it's kind of like, yeah, you know, this is kind of what you should be kind of doing and what you shouldn't be doing. I will say that he wasn't, I don't think he was dead on everything, but I do think he was right on a lot of the points. Okay. I think Cyan Clutchers is good. Honestly, it fits in so far. I mean, given what you and I have seen and have done so far, just messing around on MCCI. I mean, nothing quite like winning accidentally in Parkour Warrior, just because I didn't fall down. It was half a second before I fell into the void, and they pushed me to first because of that. Biggest clutch is clutching this app. Absolutely. Oh boy. Don't at me. That was bad. That was really bad. We were doing our cool little color thing. Yep, does sorta okay. Yeah, as long as we're, you know, paying attention to the what they actually want us to say and do in the app, then we're fine. I just don't want us to get caught up doing other things that, you know, ultimately won't help us. Help us or hurt us, you know. I just want to focus on getting the important stuff in there, if we can. Okay. I'll have to read the script tonight to make sure I've got all my stuff ready for tomorrow. Kind of see how I can fit everything in. I might even be able to record some of it tonight. We'll see. If you do get one thing done, I need you to design your room. Oh boy. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even do that last time. When we were doing my last MCC application, we had rooms built and everything. I didn't even design mine. I had somebody else on the team do it because I suck at interiors so badly. It's so bad. I'll do my best if I can. Maybe sloth their capes can absolutely. I would be honored, because I don't do well with that. I'm gonna be honest. My room already sucks. I wish I could claim credit for any interiors on my builds, but I very rarely ever do one. Okay. The one thing I'm a little bit worried about with MCC Rising is just due to the fact that you know, we have seen a lot of bad applications, but those are also the people who have rushed to finish theirs. So, you know, the fact that we've seen some that are pretty good as well kind of tells us that if those people have, you know, done that good in that short amount of time, imagine what some people might roll up with on, like, the last 2 days. You know, that's what's kind of concerning to me. I'm hoping that if anyone does do that, it's not very many. But also, I'm hoping that a lot of teams are also kind of just in the same boat as us, where they didn't get to start as early as they wanted to on it because of the fact that they were kind of trying to fill in their team. I've seen some good ones that could get accepted now, but long term that don't get in. I mean, yeah, I mean that's one of the things. It's when you look at the grand picture of it all. I mean, do you think they'll be able to stand the test against all the others? I feel like a lot of the better teams will take their time and utilize the full 5 days. I imagine so as well. They probably took 1 day to get the team together, 1 day to price set build, 1 day to film, and then they took the rest of the time to edit. And honestly, not a bad way of doing it. Really not a bad way of doing it. That's kind of how he did it last time for my team. We didn't get in, but we got a pretty good quality application in because of that. Honestly, wait, hang on. I'm trying to remember if this is still working. Is it still working? MCCR? Yes. If you guys want to see the old MCCR application, you can watch it with that link. It's not great, but it's not awful either, right? I kind of go back and forth on it. Let's see. We should film tomorrow. We can film your bit tonight, or at least the in-game sections, as you are first in the script. Okay. I'll read up on the script tonight after I'm done with the stream. And then I will, I'll try to get as much recorded as we can. Okay. Ah, dudes, I know what we could have done. We should have emailed Jack Black to see if he wants to play MCC Rising. Man, missed opportunity. I mean, he's gonna be in the Minecraft movie, so like I feel like he would be down, you know? How did we not think of that? Alas, you know, it's too late. It's too late. Imagine if we did pull something off like that, though. It literally would have been perfect. Even if we lost, we still win. Because we had Jack Black, you know? Okay. I'm gonna try to get all this dirt out of here first, and then we'll get all the stone after. I'm just trying to get a pretty good idea of where I'm at. At least river-wise. I'd like to get the river drained. Drained? I mean, it's already drained. I guess I'd like to get it cleared out of blocks in the next couple of streams. That way we can kind of move on to new projects afterwards. Well, the script is the same, but instead of my bit first, it's yours? Okay. Okay. I can work with that. I think. I should be able to anyway. I'm gonna like go so hard on this this application, guys. I'm gonna throw every trick in the book at it until it's done. I mean, we could do as long as you script yours, I'll have your room built and we can record some bits tonight. Okay. So I can start editing something. That is one thing I'm concerned about is just time. I mean, realistically, tomorrow we're gonna have to put a lot of editing time in regardless. And I mean, like I said, I can edit some of my stuff if we need to. We can get the end game stuff done. That's like I think a big one, at least, because that gives you something to work with. A good solid ground, at least. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I need to go get more water. But well, with me and Cape duo editing, and then you editing your bit, we can get it done. Oh yeah, actually, now you mention it, I mean, 3 people editing. Honestly, we could get it all done tomorrow. We could get it all done tomorrow. If I need to pull an all-nighter Sunday night, I can. I mean, you could. I just wouldn't recommend it either. I mean, let's see. So it has to be submitted by, what is it, like 3 a.m. 3 a.m. EST on the 5th, I think. So, you know, that's not great. Is it the 5th or is it the 6th? Now I'm unsure. Anyway, you know, we could get it all done tomorrow, I think. If not, we can kind of finish it up on Sunday, I think. 5th, yeah. So it's gonna be a little bit rough on that last day, probably, because knowing how we go usually, it's like, okay, yeah, you know, we have a little bit of time, and so I don't know about you guys, I tend to goof off, and then I get myself into more trouble. Because it's like, oh wait, it's suddenly the day of, and I need to post this. It's not great. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I need to go get some water. So sit tight. I'll play some ads during the Be Right Back screen so you guys don't get those during all of our fun conversation. So sit tight, guys, and I'll catch you in a minute. Hello guys, how's it going? He actually did it. He actually made the Be Right Back screen. No way, it's a Be Right Back screen. So I actually didn't make that one. Wow, you really wait for me to come back. That's funny. That's funny. So I actually didn't make that one. That was sent to me by Nuggy like a very, very, very long time ago. And I just never actually added it. And I happened to see it while I was scrolling through, and I was like, let's add that for today's stream at the very least. I'll probably keep that one until I make my more official one, because I've got a vision in my head of what I really want. And I'm hoping I can kind of bring that through, I'm hoping I can kind of bring that soon, anyway. What do you want your room to be? I sent you room size? Okay, let me get somewhere that's kind of safe. I'm not too sure, to be honest. You could probably do... Hey, oh boy, okay. Poklo Leo? Poklo Leo. Is that how you say your name? Maybe? Possibly. So I would say, like, you know, the obvious things like a bed would definitely be like a must. And I would say outside of that, like, I don't know. You could kind of do a makeshift desk, I guess. Maybe, outside of that. Outside of that, I'm not really too sure. I'm not really great at interior decoration, as you can tell. Okay, you did well. Thank you, thank you. I try. Names are hard, but I do try. We're just chilling on my my viewer joinable server, and we're digging up this river to kind of make it larger. So you know, I'd say things are going pretty good, at least this way. But I hope you're doing well as well. How can I join? !IP has all the information. Both Bedrock and Java can play, so if you or a friend are not Java, you can hop on still at any time. We are running 1.20.4 at this current time, with plans to upgrade in the near future. Hey, welcome. Okay, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think if there's anything in specific that I need to do today as well. After I get this huge chunk of land taken out, I'm thinking I might take a break from this section and do some other area. I don't know, though. We'll see. We shall see. Holy crap, what? Okay, I see. I was confused for a second. I was like, what? I don't recognize that name. Hello, Dowo. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. W don't know. Honestly though, like I'm so rich. Gosh. I was so confused for a second. Like, it wouldn't be the first time somebody's dropped in and has, like, you know, donated, but, like, I was like, $50 is a lot. That's... Let me take a closer look at this. And I was like, wait a minute, that's not my bot. Oh no, I'm lagging. That might be the server, honestly. It's been having some trouble recently. So I'm expecting that it will probably lag a decent amount today, but we're working on getting upgraded to a new host, which should happen hopefully in the next couple of weeks. I keep saying that, I keep delaying it, but I do truly mean for it to update in the soon future. Soon future? Near future. So that's a different badge. I don't know if I've ever seen that one. Whoa. Twitch DJ. Oh, that's cool. That's actually really cool. I didn't even know they made a badge for that. Okay, rest goes over here. Okay. Oh boy. I'm thinking about our application to MCC, and I'm thinking about all the things I can say and do. I kind of wrote out a little bit of what I think I might say, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I won't be able to play. Sorry. No worries, dude. No worries. Like I said, here in a couple of weeks, we're upgrading our host, I think. So, you know, maybe check back in a couple of weeks to see if that helps fix it. Because we have, what is it? We have a, we're going to have a proxy available for both European and US players as well, which should kind of lower ping if you're in Europe. But on top of that, it'll have better hardware as well, so it should be kind of a little smoother, at least on that front. Oops, okay. Well, let's do stone. Okay. Trying to think. You know what, I'm gonna really quickly, I want to check to see how the video is doing. I posted a new video today, on my YouTube channel, because I'm celebrating my 3rd anniversary of starting streaming. Oops, I don't want to play it. But I'm just curious to see what it's up to right now. Probably not anything really, to be honest. I usually my videos are slow burn, so they take a while to take off if they do. Yeah, that's about what I was expecting. 11 is right on. It's neither high nor low. Although it's showing 9 in another place, so maybe it's somewhere in between. Whoa, that's a high watch time. What? Hang on. 1.1 hour, that's 60 minutes between 11 views. Each person's watching on average about half the video then. A little bit over, I think. That is crazy to me. I don't usually get that good of a watch time. And I really didn't do that good of a video. I really do try, but sometimes I get a little bit lazy, I think. Okay. So yeah, now that we've got that flattened out, let's go... Oh. Oh, there's an itch in my ear, like, deep in there. Uh-oh. Like, it's on the inside, like in the inner ear. And I can't get to it. I mean, obviously it's the inner ear, so you can't really get to it. But, geez, it is itchy. Okay. Full inventory. Great. I need all those stones, so I can't just not pick it up. Which makes this take a lot longer. I think I'm gonna move all this over to the other, what's it called, shulker area. Probably when I come back, fly back over here, because I gotta take this away. I sent your room back with interior. You good with it? Yeah, probably. Let me check it up. Yeah, that's good. That's perfect. That is perfect. Honestly, still better than what I can do. If you're feeling self-conscious about it anyway. I think it looks good, but I could never, like, I can never seem to get it, and I don't understand. The interior just doesn't work in my brain. It's just too small of a space. I work in big projects, which, you know, admittedly, I'd argue that small projects are kind of more important to be able to do. I don't know, though. And I'm kind of wore out, to be honest. I stayed up way too late last night, so tonight's probably gonna be an earlier night, unfortunately. Not just on King SMP, but just in general. I mean, I'm gonna obviously try to get some of my lines recorded for tonight. That way we can get some editing done tomorrow and all that other stuff. Instead of late waiting for you. I really wish I finished it yesterday, man. I was up until about... It was probably about 4:30, 5 o'clock before I finally went to bed. I don't remember. Anyway, I was up that late, and then I went to sleep for... until, I guess, 8:30, I think is what it was. And, needless to say, I'm tired. But the video got done, so... I had finished nearly all the highlight reel yesterday. It was just, I needed to add the dates to each of them, and then I needed to go and add the rest of the video surrounding the highlight. Okay. I will say yesterday's stream was a lot of fun though. We had played Minecraft for like 4 hours. Just building a tree in creative from a schematic, and I didn't even get it done. And then we went to play MCC Island for a while, and I feel like I'm getting better at some of those games. I don't know though. I hope I'm getting better. I need to play some more Rocket Spleef because I'm starting to get the hang of it a little bit, but I just need to keep up with the practice. And then I need to just figure out how in the world I'm going to get better at PvP, because there's not a whole lot of time between now and the event. And when they announce the teams, I'm assuming that's... If they're doing mentors this year, I'm assuming they probably will. They did it last year and the year before, I think. But you know, if they're doing it this year, then like I kind of need somebody that's like a PvP god. But you know, those are few and far between. And not to mention that, but also like time. There's just not any time to like master PvP. So I don't know. I don't really know if we'll go very far or not. At least in that regard. Mentors are big YouTubers, right? Like official MCC people? Yes. At least from my understanding, that's been the case the past couple of times. It could be that it was just something that they were volunteering on their own accord to do. But I imagine they'll do it again this time around. I doubt we get PvP. Probably not. But that's really what we need. At least, that's what I need. Because I can do parkour good enough. But outside of that, like I don't PvP. I don't PvP at all. Knowing our personality, we get someone from Hermitcraft. I would bet on that. That would be sick. I would very likely. I'm not even kidding you. Would be a solid chance I cry if we get a Hermitcraft member, even just to talk to. Because I'm in their Twitch chats, like, all the time. And they do read my messages, like, actually a surprising number of times. I got, Scars read my message, and it was, like, in the busiest times of his chat. Then, I've had Pearl read several of my chats. Asuma reads my chats pretty often. It's just kind of like, oh, cool. That's awesome. I didn't know... like, I have that, I guess I have that ability to time it just right. I don't know, because when the chat is moving that fast, it's pretty hard to read. I don't know how they do it. And how I just happen to be the guy that they always pick. But it happens to be that way. But, like, I love Hermitcraft, so it would be a dream come true to even talk to one of them. We're gonna get Creator Scar like the worst PvPers ever. Hey, at least they can build, and I can talk to them about a lot of things, because I need help. I'm gonna use our training time to talk about things that aren't even related to training. That's what I would do. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I need help building trees. I need help finishing the back of my base. Only one of those things will actually... I could actually get help with, because Green doesn't build the back of base, but he builds big things, so... You know, that's at least something. I've always respected Green, though. I like, I liked watching him, especially when I was first getting into watching Minecraft YouTubers. He's kind of the reason I learned how to build in the first place. Oh, gee, if we get Etho. Oh, dude, we'd be set. False Symmetry is really good at PvP, too. False, Gym, and, there's one more really good PvPer I was thinking of, and I'm having a hard time thinking. I don't remember. For some reason, I want to say Impulse is good at PvP, but I don't remember now. And that's gonna bug me. That being said, the most recent time they were playing Meltdown in the Ender Cup, it didn't go well. It is a PvP game, but it's not like a PvP game. So I don't know. Sloths and Capes bits are so good, they're funny, they're great. Okay. I can't wait then. I can't wait. I'm gonna be scared, like, I hope mine, like, I hope mine isn't like, I don't know how to phrase this. I hope mine doesn't like stick out like a sore thumb because it's like not as good. Like I wanna raise the bar, but like at the same time I'm scared to raise it too high and then just flop, you know? Yours is funny. I mean, it is funny. That is true. I'm thinking of doing something kind of extreme in it as well. Okay, hang on. Hold on. Okay, I need to bet something on it. I need to bet something. I need to bet that if they put us in MCC Rising, that I'll do something. It can't be writing a new Minecraft parody, because I've already bet that one and I still haven't fulfilled it. Oh no. Because that would just add a lot more to it, and it makes it enticing for them to want to pick me, you know? If they put me in MCC Rising, I will go skydiving. Oh gosh, no. No. I would never. I would die. My heart would literally give out. You guys think it was bad when I played Outlast Trials? It would get us in though? I mean, true. It's for the views, right? That's the theory anyway. Oh, jeez. Maybe say that? Oh, gosh. Then do indoor skydiving? Oh, that... I don't know. I feel like that might be cheating. So it's not as bad. I mean, indoor skydiving is fun. Or it looks fun anyway. I could get by with that. Oh, that would be terrifying, though. Okay, like, imagine I did do that. I did do the indoor skydiving. And then, like, what's next after that? Like, they're gonna, like, tell me, they're gonna tell me, like, okay, if you want to come back, you have to actually skydive now. It's like, oh no. You can be like, I wanted to, but my doctor advised me not to. My doctor absolutely would advise me not to. I'm under the impression that she really does not want me to do anything remotely stress-inducing. I tried to work out recently, and even that kind of like triggered my heart to hurt. And like it wasn't even like I was doing any cardio or anything. I was just like, oh yeah, let's do a push-up. And nope. That was apparently just too much for my body. Is this stone or dirt? It's stone. Okay. Well, let's go over this way. I'll think of some things. I'll think up some things and maybe we can kind of put together a list. Okay, here's one. Okay, we make a plan and we'll pick one that's a little less extreme. And then if we win MCC, then I also do something even more ludicrous. Whatever that might be. If we get picked, I don't know. I was gonna say I'll do a 24-hour stream of just practicing. But that's like not all that extreme for them anyway. No, I'm not doing that, Derek. The hot tub stream is more likely than okay, hold on though. Hot tub stream. Hear me out. That's what we gamble on the line here. I think that might give us a chance. No hot tub, bruh. I can't help but tell you the amount of disappointment I'm feeling right now. It's quite immeasurable, to be honest. Okay, I think, yeah, so tomorrow I'll have to record my yeah, I looked up dangerous things to do and DMs look at the third one. Oh gosh, that's amazing. That is amazing. If I get picked, I'll hijack a plane and commit mass acts of terror. How's that sound? That will get us in, right? For every intents and purpose, that was a joke, by the way, guys. Just throwing that out there, TSA. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not going to. Please don't pat me down again. Please. I still have like awful thoughts about how that went down. That was not great. If we get in, I'll visit the Titanic remains. Oh no. Oh. Oh snap. Skydiving is good. I hate the idea, dude. I hate it. Like, there's so much that could go wrong with that. So much. What if I bribe them, okay? Hear me out. I bribe them. So I'll tell them, if you guys bring us in, I will buy, oh, who's the event runner? Shoot, I forgot his name. No, it's, oh, shoot. I'll buy, Scott, yes, thank you. I will buy Scott a milkshake. I think, soap. Buy soap. I think I might possibly win there. And that's affordable, too, like... I mean, Scott could afford his own milkshake, sure. He is gay. I mean, you are true. You are true. You're true? You're right. You're right. Jeez. I can't speak today. Ah, my pickaxe is low. What am I gonna do? Oh no. Okay, let me just pick up all that and slash warps. Gotta go back to Stronghold and turn down volume. Their Enderman farm is broken, is it? Oh. Oh boy. I mean, they're falling. I mean, it is definitely broken. I don't know who keeps breaking the carpet, but the carpet has been broken a number of times. I can't type on my keyboard. Suck. Oof, I think. Buy soap and we can do the hot tub stream. Jeez. I'm thinking about, like, ice bath. Hear me out, ice bath. Bro, I hate this keyboard. I don't know if I'm starting to think it's a skill issue. That's not very extreme. If we get accepted, I'll go outside. That would be funny. That would be funny. That is extreme too. Okay. Now that we're back here, I can turn back up my game. I'm trying to think. I love getting extreme. Who doesn't, you know? Who doesn't? I'm trying to think of, like, some things that I would feel comfortable doing that are extreme. See, I'm just gonna cancel plans tomorrow. It's honestly probably a good idea. I mean, my parents will understand. It's for Minecraft, so, like, you know, I feel like they have to understand. You gotta understand, I'll pay you back. I probably can. I mean, eventually you will be able to. Like, you know, we're gonna get an MCCR, and then, you know, your donations are just gonna be rolling in, you know? Because you're gonna get pretty popular after that. Honestly, if we get in, like, regardless of the fact that we're in it, like, that's gonna be cool and all. But I think, honestly, the part I'm more excited about is just the fact that we actually get to play. That would be awesome. That one stream is gonna make me more money than I've ever made in my life, probably. Yeah, there's probably a good chance. Very good chance. Especially if you could do donation goals alongside it. Like, that's probably what I'm gonna do, honestly. If they'll let me. I'll have to double check if that's, like, allowed. But I would consider doing a donation goal along it and go, like, hey, you know, if we reach $100 this stream, I'm gonna do a 12-hour stream. And then, you know, what, like $50, I'll chug milk. Gosh. I'm trying to think of like all the things that I used to have as stream goals. Because we used to have actually like a donation thing. One of them was an elbow reveal. And I will say this, I'm pretty sure I promised that before Technoblade did. So, he can back off. Elbow reveal. It's like, I think I charged $15 for it. I don't know if we actually did it or not, but... yeah, I'm pretty sure elbow reveal was during the 12-hour stream. We did a lot of fun things for that stream as well. King play MCC or else. I feel like I'm being threatened. I mean, I'd love to play. It's just, you know, I don't know how well that's gonna work. Okay, if we don't get this MCC Rising, I've got a couple of ideas for more times later on. I've got a couple of ideas brewing in my head. We can't, I don't have the time to do them this time for my introduction bit. My goodness. I just kind of had a genius idea. Or at least I believe it's genius, which means it's probably not. 90% of the ideas I think are good usually aren't as good as I think they are. But that's okay. No, no, Derek, no, just no. No. Whoa, I flew. Why not? I think it sends the wrong idea of who I am, you know? That's all. I'm trying to think of some other, like, funny ideas we could include with it. I don't know. Make my day 10 times better? Well, I mean, it might. I don't think it would make mine 10 times better, though. I'm gonna be honest. My sanity would be in danger. Okay. I like having this beacon right here. It's made this really, really fast. After we get done with this little chunk of land, both sides, then I'm gonna take a short break from this area and probably go work like in the mountains or something, I don't know. And then what I'm gonna hopefully be able to get done after that is, so I'll hopefully be able to come back. And I can probably, I'm hoping I can get done with like this area over here. Between here to there. You know, that's a pretty sizable area. But depending on how long tonight's stream goes, we might actually do it all. Who knows? Who knows? I just realized it's gonna be so fun for me with band. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, that's, oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I need to start writing some of these ideas down. Hang on. I'm getting a whole bunch of ideas for next year if we don't make it in this one, which I really shouldn't be thinking about next year because we're going to make it in this one regardless. But, I better write them down, you know, just in case. It's not how you spell that, but that's fine. Okay, what was the other one I had? Okay. There we go. I kind of jotted down some basic ideas. That will help me out later on, maybe, eventually. We'll see. Okay, these are all stone. Dirt. Oh, okay. Games on Friday, events on Saturday. Oh boy. Yeah, it's gonna keep you busy. And it might be an away one. Oh. Ooh. Oh boy. Yeah, you're gonna basically. I mean, luckily it's a later in the day event. I'm pretty sure. I think MCCR is. Hang on, let me double check. But I think that's the case. Not that one. It's noon for me. Oh, okay. Yeah, that might make it a little difficult then. Yeah, I mean 8 p.m. BST. That's I mean for me that's 3 p.m. So I mean, like, assume you do make it back at 2 o'clock for you. That gives you like 12 hours to sleep, I guess. If you need to. So like maybe worst case scenario, you'll still be like way off sleep schedule. Oh wait, hang on. You're gonna have to be there before the event actually starts though. That's just when it starts. For us, you probably have to be there an hour before. So 11 hours, but I don't know. We'll figure all the logistics out when they give us some information, when they send us the invite to the Discord server, because we're gonna make it. I'm trying to be optimistic. But it's really hard to after last year. It's just like, you know, whatever. It's gonna be fun. Or we're gonna try to have fun anyway. Okay, stone. Could you quickly read the last, like, 30 messages in our chat? Okay. Let me see kind of where it's at. see the thing here. Okay. Okay, that's awesome. That one's awesome. I don't know if that's what you're necessarily referring to, but seeing the general idea from Cape, I'm liking it. Let's see. Like time stuff? Okay, let me double check all this then. Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. I know tomorrow I can definitely be flexible. Tonight I mean, outside of recording after stream, I can't really just outside of like, I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. See, I know I've got like let's see. I'd like to ideally get a little bit more time finished here, but I don't know. We'll see. I do know I need to be part of the team as well, so we'll see. I mean, if we swapped some of today to stream tomorrow instead, I don't know. That might not work though, because we'll be busy. Let me think for a second. Tear a lot of this down. Yeah, I know tomorrow for sure I can just kind of zombie it. That's for sure. So I can just stay up all night tomorrow and play whenever they need. Let me think. Let's see. How this is a tough one. Everything's like falling on the same day here. Luckily, I mean, I haven't really done anything today in specific to be special, per se. It is like, technically, like, stream anniversary, but also at the same time, it's like, you know, I'm not doing anything special either, so, like, that's the one thing. On one hand, I'd like for it to kind of be like, oh yeah, we're gonna actually stream it, but at the same time, it's kind of like, if I were actually wanting to do anything special today, I would have planned it, you know? So I don't know. I spent all that time on that video, I'm kind of cooked. My brain is like, what is it? My brain is kind of, fluid. I don't know. There's a specific word I'm looking for there, but I couldn't even begin to tell you what it is. So, you know, that's fine. Goo. It's turned into goo. It's mush. Hey, it's a baby zombie. It's a sign, guys. It's a sign. We're gonna be an MCC Rising. Nothing can beat my copium. Nothing can beat it. It's a sign. It's honestly a sign. Philzo was in MCC. It's a sign. I'm just saying. Gosh. Okay, You're using shulkers. Feels like he uses shulkers. It's a sign. It's a sign. Green uses shulkers. You see, I think you're onto something. The connections. The connections. I know shulkers. They know shulkers. You know, I think we're onto something. We're playing Minecraft. Oh. Okay, I can't sleep on that one. That's amazing. Okay. Whoa, I play Minecraft too. No way, Cape. Let's go. I think we just found the rainbow connection here. Gosh, that's great. That's beautiful. Simply beautiful. Minecraft is the thing that binds us all together in life. Without it, I'm just a shell of the man I claim to be. Or something like that anyway. Okay. Okay, how long do you guys think you'll be able to be on if we do the VC right now? If we can get a good amount of time in tonight, then I'll definitely I'm down to swap gears and go straight to that instead. Let's see, I'm down. Not you, Derek, not you. Talking about the team. Talk about the team. Maybe another time. It definitely depends on how sleepy I get, but probably 1 to 2 hours. Okay, okay. I can do 2 if I'm not feeling too tired. Okay. In that case, yeah, that's good time. We should probably do that because I need to talk to you guys anyway to get to know you guys. We gotta kind of learn about each other a little bit, hang out, you know, that basic kind of stuff. On top of that, I need to figure out what in the world we're doing with the video as well, kind of get an idea and feel for it. So in that case, yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna end. It's like really early for our typical end time, but it's for a good cause. We gotta be an MCC, boys. So I sit tight, and we're gonna find somebody to raid. And you guys will be able to oh, thank you so much for gifting us subs 50. You didn't need to do that. I appreciate it. I'm doing this all of my own accord. Okay, I got someone. I got a guy. Let's say hello to Just Cause. He's currently playing Persona 4. And he's a good friend of mine as well. So I think it'd be good to go say hello to him. So hop in the raid, get yourself some free channel points, and meet a new cool streamer along the way. Plot twist, we're raiding Just Cause. It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, well, anyway, thank you guys for the last 3 years of streams. Here's to another 3 more. And stay tuned. We'll be probably doing something more special for the affiliate anniversary because I've got more time to plan for that. In fact, depending on if we make it to MCC Rising, we might celebrate by that because it's right around the same time window. So we'll see. But yeah, thanks guys. I'll catch you all later. We're gonna head out now though, and yeah, I'm rambling. Bye bye.